Seeing a man more than once nowadays is a miracle, and I do not think it is by chance that I found his sexy ass just when I was starting to define my ass as sexy. If you read Daddy Recovery, then you know it should actually be called Diet Recovery. My entire life, I have been resentful of the body I was told could be so much prettier if I lost weight. The irony is shame was the only thing I received, but when I did not care, I not only lost weight, but I got found. Ow. Nerdy, fit, and gorgeous in an Aaron Taylor Johnson kind of way. He was the first hot man that I said, you know what? I deserve you. He liked my personality, loved my body, even the flabby parts, and thought somehow together they equated beauty. It was terrifying and exhilarating. Finally, I was getting what I always wanted, and I felt oddly threatened. It was like I had lived my entire life in a cave and had decided that every morning I was going to wake up and push myself to see the sunrise. Yet it was so hard to get up and see that bit of light without my entire body and mind telling me my cave was more comfortable because there was no way the sun would like me back. I was stuck in admiring or imagining, but never receiving. Part of why I started Daddy Recovery was because my father shamed me every day to believe I did not deserve any ounce of kindness, and to say he was unkind meant I was mean. The problem is he was my first experience with manhood, and he left a disgust and a distaste in me because he was an ogre and a failure of a human being. Yet he determined so much of my life with a veil of nice guy demeanor and a hint of 10 million demons inside. It made me fear men's kindness as a weapon, and I was not all wrong. Being as smart, creative, and personable as I am has left me battered by men as much as beloved. They consistently are divided between loving a woman they know who's better than them without trying to test her, take from her, or worse, reveal her worst. Thus, I had to rely on something the world instantly tries to take from you upon birth. Intuition. Good sex, good heart, good money, oh my. It's all felt so good to be true. I was in a foreign land when it came to living in love's earth, and I was scared by its beauty and peace. My strength was being recalled to not launch my army of investigation, but instead hold it back, trust, and let my gut feelings aside if he was real, which only made my anxiety want to pummel in me even more. There's something about his face when he looked at me. The heartiness of his laugh and the gentility of his touch was so safe. I felt like I was at home, and it took everything in me to not check if I left the stove on. I did not want it ruined, especially by me. Okay, so I love love. I love love, but now that I think about it, I really do love loving because I don't know what it's like to receive love. Doing Daddy Recovery has showed me I have never really been in love. I've been what they call in limerence, where it's like you kind of fall in love with the image of a person, particularly the first one they presented to you. And then, the veil drops and you'll be so surprised how long you're in love with that image that now reality has really shown you does not exist. And being loved by someone, I want to cry because I just want it so badly, and I want to live in it, and I want to rest in it, and I want it to become my new personality. And yet it feels shaky sometimes. Like it feels more than anything. And I really thought I was ready for love, and now it's coming and it's here and it's beautiful, and I'm just like, oh my Lord, what is a girl gonna do with all this vulnerability? Like it takes more strength now to receive. Like giving is easy. Receiving is so hard for me because I have to trust it's genuine. I have to trust it's going to stay. I have to trust it's going to grow. I have to trust that it will always like me, it will always love me, it will always teach me, it will always elevate me. And that's so hard. And that's the story of so many women, especially when your body is thick. I am curvy. I have a great body, but I don't have a world that necessarily loves that body, especially in terms of fashion. And I love fashion. So, but sometimes I feel like, I swear I got to wear oversized at best. And here comes this human being that's like, you look great. And I was like, what? What? What are you saying? Are you saying this out loud? What? And it's beautiful. And I don't want to be messy and paranoid, because that's how my dad wanted me, especially in terms of kindness. He wanted toxicity to be normalcy. And no, 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 no. I deserve better. You, the listener, deserve better. And I'm really sorry if you went through anything similar to that in terms of your fatherly experiences, your brother, your cousin, your ex, your male experiences. It's super impactful. And I really hope to be patient and strong and grow in this love. So yeah, check out daddyrecovery.com for all my writings. Follow the podcast. Follow me on all platforms as Daddy Recovery, Instagram, everything. And please check me out on all music platforms as Deandra. Yay.